Welcome my friends, we have something special. We have the Baby CyClone. That is what I am calling it. However, I did not come up with it. Richard himself, the man from Spartans Legacy, came up with it, and I'm going to show you a bunch of attacks. 3 attacks, in fact, using this strategy. Totally new, double clone spell we already see. Now, it's kind of like... We're going to find out that you can hit a lot of different bases. The air defenses don't all have to be on the same side. You're going to notice here, what is he doing? It's kind of like a miner attack, right? If you're using mass miners in your dipping, you usually use heroes on the side. And the goal here is creating a funnel for the baby dragons. Queen also can get down a nice air defense. Now, do you always have to get down a queen with an air defense? I don't think you always do. I mean, sometimes maybe if she can get more value, maybe getting some archer towers or things of that nature. Wizard towers, maybe if you're going to do some loon pathing, but typically you want a side funnel. Look at this beautiful funnel. There's nowhere but to go for the baby dragons and the loons but to the core. Now on all these attacks I do see 2 hounds used. Now what you want to do with the clone spell is use them in sections on the loons, particularly to get down, kind of just destroy the base. Look. He cloned up right over the Inferno with the Warden ability, perfect ability, and then he double cloned over here towards this southern 6 o'clock side. Now, if there was no clone here, would he have been able to take this base down? Yes, he would have, but you notice he just wanted to smack it to smithereens. McSlither showing us that he is not slithering his way to 3 stars, he is dominating 3 stars. Wow. So, again, that's the first of the attack of the clone. The Baby CyClone. Get it? Cyclone. Yeah. Okay. Moving onward and upward, but we have the next attacker on the agenda is Ryro. Bravs himself. He runs a 10 as well. This guy knows his business, knows what he's doing. And again, same sort of structure. Totally different base design. Now, how are we going to start defending against this? I don't know. I'm not a base builder, but I do see patterns, and you might, I don't know, I think it's going to have to catch up to this. I mean, it's hard to defend dips anyways, but this seems to just be overpowered because you don't have to worry about the CC, and you don't have to worry about the queen. And that is pretty powerful when you're talking about dips, because baby dragons can take it down. Now, why is this better than the drag loon? I don't know if it's better, but there's definitely positives to this. First of all, any black bombs won't affect the baby dragons as much as the dragons. Why is that? Well, because baby dragons are only 10 camp space, dragons are 20, so there's a bigger, a black bomb does more damage, obviously, to the Papa Dragon. But usually on this, you typically clone the loons. But on this one, look, he actually cloned the hound. Now, he intended to clone the loons. I'm pretty sure he did. It seemed like he was going for the loons. In the end, it didn't matter because he had back-end loons at 12 o'clock. So having the hound there, the cloned hound, wasn't the end of the world. But again, it wouldn't have mattered. Look, if this hound wasn't there, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, look, how many baby dragons are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't even know. 12 baby dragons, a king full health, Warden's still up, and about 15,000 loons. And this was dominated. I mean, this is better. I don't know. I think this is... I've been talking to McSlither and our Town Hall 11s and Richard, who came up with the idea. Props to Richard. This guy is amazing. Amazing 11v11. If you watch my channel, you've seen his stuff before. But it is powerful. It works on a multitude of bases and really gets it smacking down. So we're going to show the second hit here. And on this hit, we have another baby dragon attack. Now, a little bit different base, you could say, but still, even, the air defenses on all these bases were different. You had a 4-corner one. This is more of a 3 on one side and 1 on the other. Different variety here. But look, king and queen on the same side. Now, what is going on here? Now, I think his intention was to have the queen hopefully come down to this other air defense here in the south, but unfortunately the king wasn't able to tank here and hug the wall to tank for the queen as she stepped into the archer tower range, so that did hurt him. But even with that going down, still able to get huge value. Again, you can use troops here. Look at this funnel. Like, what's the point of this? If you're new to the game, you want a funnel just like a miners, because baby dragons or even dragons, you don't want them spreading out. You don't want them to do that because, of course, they'll hit any defense on the map. So you really want to have them narrow in and really take down the base, and that's exactly what he did. You can funnel with bowlers, minions, baby dragons. I mean, there's so many things you can do to get the funnel down. So just think about what you want to do. and get the job done. Again, no worry about the CC, and since most people rock Hound CC, it doesn't even matter. But even if it was a damaged CC, it doesn't matter. Baby dragons could crush it. So look at here. He's gonna double clone early on at the very beginning. Now, why the double clone here at the very beginning? Well, I think the reason I saw it, there's quite a lot of DPS over here, and the queen being up alive, he wanted to just make sure he cleared this section very nicely. And he does have back-end loons for this air defense, so even if he didn't have loons coming in hot from, say, the 3 o'clock side, it wouldn't have mattered because he had those back-end loons to take it down. And again, it wouldn't even matter again because look how many baby dragons are up. He's got 3, 6, 9 baby dragons, and Warden's still alive, and 3 loons. So not as dominating as the attacks before, but still powerful. I mean, you don't even have to, I mean, it's better than miners. It's better than miners, and it's better than bitch, I think. So we're gonna see, because you can defend against bitch, and we have my switchback here, Rigoletto. Oh yes, you and your, if you need to watch that podcast. I was on the CWL podcast. That was really fun with Rigoletto and all the good stuff. But he was talking about his bald hair. Well, this is my switchback hair. Everyone knows about my switchback hair here on the Halo channel, the Halo Okraheads channel. But guys, y'all got to get out there. You got to try the double clone spell because it is just marvelous, super powerful, and clone spell dips are really popular these days. Really popular. So, well, the question of the day is, does it work on every base? Well, of course, probably not. I don't know, but no. You have to come back and watch my follow-up videos. We're gonna actually break down some things about what bases work, what bases don't, how you can stop it possibly. But you know, every attack is base specific. So be sure you just can't think you can take down every base with it, because there will be some tricks and things that people will be trying to deter this. Just how you can stop anti-bitch bases or anti-bitch attacks. I think you'll be able to see the same once the meta kind of catches up. Hopefully that you learned something. Give it a go. And if you're in a regular clan, give it a go as well. Okay, guys? Try that out and see if it works for you on your internet bases. But of course, it's working on anti-3-star bases in the CW Elite. So imagine it's going to be really dominating for your dips on the lower ones as well. So practice up. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please pop that notification button. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me attack live this coming weekend. Hopefully I'll get an attack in. It's going to be a good war on the CWL. See you next time. Halo out.